Hello and welcome to this week's marketing mix. You have me today. I am on my own some. I'm trying really hard not to melt. I've got a fan just over there, which is keeping me cool. I hope you're all managing to keep cool in this weather. It's only going to get worse this week, I think. So today, what we're going to do is talk about marketing strategy. They're really scary words, right? When you hear those words, you think it's a big, complicated thing. It's something that is out of your reach that you won't be able to produce for your business. And I'm here to tell you that that's complete twaddle. You can absolutely create a marketing strategy for your business. And what's more, you should, because it makes sure that your marketing is doing the things that it should be doing to help you achieve your goals. So, if you're watching live today, and I can see that there is someone watching live, ask your questions in the chat box and I'll answer as many as I can. If you're watching on catch up, comment with hashtag replay. Still comment with your questions. I will definitely come back and answer them. So let's dive into, firstly, what is a marketing strategy? Now, it's not something that's massively complicated, as I've said. It's really, basically, if you think about it as your roadmap, it's a map for you to get the results that mean sales for your business. And that's why it's really important to have a marketing strategy. It sort of helps you take this helicopter view of what you want to achieve for your business. And what do I mean by that? So that means that you're not looking at the sort of minutiae and detail of your business, and really you're taking a step back and looking at your business as a whole, looking at it from a distance, which means that you can get a better perspective on what your marketing as a whole is trying to achieve. And it's, from time to time, you need to do that. You need to take that step back and look at what your marketing is trying to achieve. Now, a strategy is also going to help you to decide the marketing tools, the tactics that you will want to use to help you to get your, the results that you want. Now, a tactic could be anything. It could be a series of Facebook posts. It could be a newsletter. It could be a blog post. It could be a Facebook live stream, a YouTube live stream, any number of things. You have options here when it comes to marketing tactics. But here's the thing. A lot of small businesses confuse marketing and promotion. Now, what you're doing when you use these tactics is promoting your business. And promotion is one part of marketing. Marketing's actually made up of four things. It's made up of the 4 P's. So that's product or service, if you're like me, price, place, and promotion. And you need to understand all of those 4 P's to help you to effectively market your business. So let's break down the 4 P's. It's, they seem like, on the face of it, they seem like very simple words, but let's break down exactly what each one of them means. So product. Now, this is what you sell. And it could be a service or it could be a physical product. Now, it's called the 4 P's because, it's easy to remember. The 3 P's and 1 S, or the 4 P's and 1 S just doesn't sort of trip off your tongue as well. So when you think about your product, think about the specific problem it solves for your target audience. Does it save them time? Does it fulfill an emotional need? Does it help them lead healthier lives? It's really important to figure out what problem your product or service helps solve. This is going to help you to effectively communicate with your target audience when it comes to promoting your product. Price. Now, have you sat down and thought about how to price your product or service? As a solo, micro, or small business, you need to make a certain amount of money for your business to function. So you need to work out what your pricing strategy is. There's that S word again. So, what should you charge to be able to pay your bills? And it really comes down to that, right? It comes down to, what you need to make to live, to function, to live your life. Your business needs to help you to do that. And sometimes expensive is reassuring, right? It works well. It helps you to reach those markets that you're trying to reach. So if you're looking to reach, more affluent people with a luxury product, you don't want it to be cheap. You don't want it to be too cheap that they discard it altogether. They think, oh, that's not expensive enough. And some people do that. So don't undersell your product service, but make sure that the price is something that the market will respond to. The third P is place. Now, this is all about where you want to sell your product. Is it in a shop? Is it online? Is it both? Is it through distributors or directly to your end customer? This is going to help you focus your efforts. So even if you think you want to sell in a shop and online, you might try online first and build a good customer base. Then you use the information you have on your customers' locations to decide where you might add a shop. If you sell services like me, you're likely to sell online. But that doesn't mean that's selling online isn't going to help you gather information about the right places to sell. So make sure that you're in those in the right places. The fourth P, promotion. So here we are. This is the place that most small business owners start. And let's face it, you have a million things to run about or to think about. And setting up a Facebook page or an Instagram account is easy. It's an easy thing to do. And so many people talk about how they have made their business on social media. But promotion is so much more than that. You've got so many marketing tactics at your disposal, and you need to work out which one of those will be most effective for you. Because if it's not effective, why are you doing it? So start off with the free stuff. By all means, do that, because why not? We don't have lots of money to spend on tools. So using the free stuff is great to start off with. But know that you should be treating your marketing as an investment. So prepare to pay for tools. Just make sure that it's the right set of tools for your business. So where you come across something that has a free trial or a free version that's a bit cut down, start off with that free version. Think about how you could make that work for your business. Is it something that you want to pay for? If the paid version is allows you to do more things, that allows you to reach more prospective customers, then it's worth paying for, right? So we've talked about what a marketing strategy is. Let's talk about why you should have a marketing strategy. It sounds like a lot of work, right? You're thinking right now, well, I don't have time to get myself a marketing strategy. I have time to sit down and work out what it is. And the short version of why you should have a marketing strategy is that if you don't, your marketing won't work. So here are some of the things that could happen as a result of you not having a marketing strategy. So number one, you're going to waste time. It's time that you don't have. You're spinning lots of plates as a small business owner. I know, I'm doing the same thing. So imagine creating a ton of content and none of it resulting in sales. Not good, is it? And that leads me nicely on to number two, which is you'll be using a spray and pray method. So you're just going to put it out there. all of it, everywhere. How often have you done that with little thought to focusing your efforts? And how far did you get? Ask yourself that. When you have focus, that really helps you to be more clear on what you're trying to achieve, what you're saying to your target audience, and it resonates with them. And having that focus is going to help you make money, which you don't have a lot of. So if you don't have a strategy, you will waste money. Money that could be used for something more important, maybe giving a valued team member a pay rise, but damn it, maybe even paying yourself. So work out how much money you spent on marketing activities to date that have been a complete waste, a waste of money. What else could you have done with the money that was spent on those? Now, you'll wander aimlessly without a strategy. So remember, I told you that a marketing strategy is a roadmap. That strategy is going to help you define what you're doing. Without a strategy, you'll pick up things and try them without really knowing whether they'll work. And let's face it, you're going to get frustrated and demotivated and generally be unhappy. And life's too short. You've got a fantastic product service. It's your passion. You know it can make a difference to your target audience. Now is not the time to take shortcuts. Really sitting down and working out how to get your product in front of the right people is time and money well spent. So what should your marketing strategy include? So there's a number of things that you'll want to put in your strategy. And number one is your marketing goals. I talk about marketing goals all the time, okay? We're not talking about, any old goal. It's looking at how your marketing goals help you to achieve your overall business goals. And it's really important. Everything you do needs to contribute to your business goals. And that includes your marketing. So set some marketing goals for your business. It might be something like increase traffic by 20% by the end of the year, because most of your sales come from your website. Or it could be grow my email list by 15% by the end of the year, because you know that your subscribers turn into customers. Maybe it's write 30 blog posts by the end of the year, because you know that blog posts lead to inquiries to work with you. So really get tight on those marketing goals. The next thing you want to really consider is your positioning. Now, what do I mean by that? This is the place where you have to think, why me? What makes my product or service the thing that they need to buy? What makes me the person that they need to do business with? If you don't know the answer to this, ask some of your best customers why they chose you. Figure out what's unique about your business and really understand what that is. And here are some of the things that's not unique: sustainable, innovative, great customer service, best delivery options. All of those things are or any other type of claim. This is all things that your competitors can say about themselves. So it has to be something that your competitors can't say that they are. The next thing you need to do is know your target audience. So who do you want to buy your product or service? The number of times I've heard people say everyone. I mean, I can't even tell you. If I had £1 for every time someone said that to me, seriously, I think I would be quite rich. So get specific. If it's more than one type of person, that's fine. But you need to understand each audience and know what makes them tick. So this is something that I'm doing for myself right now for a particular type of audience that I want to target and the type of businesses that I want to work with. And it's not easy. It does involve a lot of thinking. But honestly, if you can get it straight in your head, it's going to make a massive difference, because you'll be talking to the people that you want to target, the right set of people, in the language that makes them think, this is the person that I want to work with. So start off by looking at existing customers. What do they have in common? Can you group them? The marketing term is segment, so that you can identify patterns. The next thing you want to do is look at where they hang out. So you need to be in the same places that your target audience is. And that's so important because it stops you wasting time on places that you will never find them. So look online and in the real world. And it's important because it's going to help you to understand how to reach them. So the place that you find them, and this is probably the how that you decide to try and reach your target audience, is probably where you started your marketing journey. And the tactics you've wasted time on doing that because the people you want to sell to aren't in those places. So the how is the last thing that you should be thinking about, and you will come up with a list of places that will help you to channel your marketing activities through to the right people in the right places. And it's also going to help you understand the marketing tactics you should be using in your campaigns, your marketing campaigns. Now, if you don't know what a marketing campaign is, it's really simple. It's information that you push out to your target audience to pull a response from them. And a consistent message across all your tactics is only going to strengthen that message. If you've got any questions, do leave me a comment. I'm so hot and so thirsty. It's unbelievable. I don't know how I'm going to last the entire day. Now, how will a marketing strategy change your business? So there are several things that a strategy is going to help you to do. It's going to help you to make better decisions. Knowing where you're headed will help you choose the right path or paths to help you get there. So what do I mean? You'll have something to refer to when a business buddy comes to you with an idea that they want you to get involved in. Or you'll have an answer to that salesperson who wants you to buy advertising space, and it's usually at short notice and at the best price. Or you'll know whether that crazy idea you had really fits in with what you want to achieve for your business. Basically, having a strategy means it makes saying no so much easier. We all have trouble saying no to things. We'll say yes to so many things, but if it doesn't fit your marketing strategy, it's so much easier to say no. No, I'm sorry, that doesn't work for my business right now. The next thing it's going to help you to do is to craft your message and what you say in your social media posts, in your newsletters, on your website, your flyers, your blog posts. Really, in whatever marketing tactic you use, it makes sure that you're consistent in what you say, which means that your target audience really understands what you're offering. You'll also understand your solution. Yeah, that's right. You offer a solution. You might not think of it, but your product or service is solving a problem or need for your customers. And understanding what that need is, what that problem is will help you to better articulate why you. You'll end up doing fewer things and doing them better, because it always comes back to time, doesn't it? You don't have enough of it. So why create a situation where you're running around like a blue-ass fly? Make the things that you do to market your business count. Doing fewer things and doing them really well means that you can save time for the other bits of your business. The other bits, the accounts, the product development, sales, customer service, all of those things, the list goes on. You will get better results and make money. So I'll let that sink in. The marketing strategy is going to help you to get better results and make money. Because at the end of the day, if your marketing isn't helping you to make money, then why are you doing it? So with a marketing strategy, all your activities will have a purpose, and that means results, right? Because we all want results. We all want to have people buy from us. And that strategy in place is going to make everything that you do so much tighter. It's going to make everything more consistent. The message is going to be the same. And the more people see that, because sometimes people have to see your message several times before they act on it. But the more times they see it, the more it will reinforce what you're trying to do to help them, what your product or service, what problem it solves. And the more they see it, the more likely they are to buy from you. Gosh, you've been very quiet today if you're watching. So what should you do based on everything that I've told you today? It's a lot of stuff that I've gone through. How do you get started? Well, quite a lot of this stuff is in your head. And if you're stuck getting it out of your head, I can help you. I have coaching packages that will help you to just unpick everything that's in your head and make it into a strategy. So check out my coaching packages, and I would love to have a chat with you if you think that they will help you. So I'll just put that link in the comments. So three different levels of packages that you can choose from. Pick one that will work best for you. And just really know that having that marketing strategy, I can't stress how important it is to your business. I look at mine at the beginning of every year and work out what that's going to be. It does actually, some of it stays the same and some of it changes. So this year I decided that I was going to my strategy was going to be to spend more time on my own community, which is why I've really beefed up the marketing morsel, which is my weekly email. But it's beefed up with so many more benefits added to it because I want to work better and more closely with the community that I've created. So that was part of my marketing strategy at the beginning of this year. And when I get to the end of the year, I'll review that and see how that worked for me and how it met the goals that I'd set for myself. Amazing. So I'm going to wrap up here. In 2 weeks' time, I'll be back again on my own. I'm working on getting guests. So let me know if you want me to bring in a particular expert. Thank you so much, Brunel Entrepreneur Hub. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be talking about how you can increase your social media results by pairing that up with offline marketing. So the world is opening up. We're all going out more. We're all doing things in the real world, in real life. So how can you make your offline activities help you get better results on social media? So that's in 2 weeks' time. So join me then. You can catch up on these sessions whenever you want. They are saved on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page. If you're watching on YouTube, please do remember to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Thank you very much. See you later.